Hey, how y'all doing out there in YouTube land? This is Stiletto coming at you from the Wild Wild West. We got part 2 jumping off here. Part 2, as you can see, I got all my S's. I got Juno here. We got Juno joining us. Yes, my sweetie. Yes, she is. Huh? Yes, my girl. Okay. What you think, sweetie? Ready to do part 2? Ready to do part 2, kiddo? You saw all the work that Grandpa did on his backspacers. Now you ready to show everybody what you did? What we did? Huh? Okay, here we go. Part 2. Let you guys see the finished product. Absolutely love it. But I think I'm going to take one more step on this one. Why? Because I'm going to polish the shark fin. Not the entire shark fin, just the exterior parts that you can see. I'm going to leave all the internals as far as like where it locks up at. I'm not touching that at all. I just want to polish this part so it matches the liners in the backspacer now. Okay, Juju. Let's show them the other one that we did, huh? With the V-groove. This is the V-groove one. Absolutely love it. This one's done. I'm not going to do any more to this one because the backspacer matches the shark fin. And the liners match the outside part of the V-groove. So that's the way I want this one to be. This one, all my G10 models that you see here have G10 scales that came from John Demko at Demko Knives. He makes them at Wampum, PA, and you can go purchase them yourself on the Demko Knives website if you desire to do so. Absolutely love them. They all fit perfect. And John Demko is an awesome person to work with. The way I first contacted him was via email. So this is what it looks like stock. Trying to show you all three now. These are all my D2 knives I got on bargains on eBay. And they're all finished except for this one because I want to still do the shark fin. I'm going to polish the shark fin. So there's going to be a part 3 to this one. Because I'm going to go ahead and do a part 3 on this one and do that one. You got to come down, sweetie, so I can show everybody else all the other knives. You got to come down. What, are you trying to fight me? You don't want to come down? I'm going to get you, girl. I'm going to get you. Mm-hmm. Yes, my sweetie. Come on down, kiddo. Come on. Yes, my sweetie. Yes, my sweetie. Give me kisses. Huh? Yeah, come down. Come down. Come on. Come on, sweetie. Okay. All right. Joe trying to take over the show there. Okay, and these are my other ones. These are my 2 expensive ones. This one has L-Max steel. Let me see how I can show it to you. I don't know if you can see inside of there. It says L-Max on the blade tang. That's the way Andrew and John marked these. This one has titanium handles from original goat. All these are original goats. And I think this is a frag pattern. I'm not exactly sure what the name of it is. But all of mine have Lynch Northwest titanium pocket clips, deep carry pocket clips, and they all have skiff bearings in them. These two, this one and this one, have titanium handle scales. And this is a titanium jump backspacer from original goat. With the shark's foot blade. This is my other expensive one. I bought this one off my friend Brian here in Sacramento. And I think this pattern's called Shark's Tooth, if I'm not mistaken. I might be wrong. I think it might be Shark's Tooth. The scale pattern, that is, the titanium scale pattern. Absolutely love it. This one has the stock barrel spacers on it. Absolutely love it. It has the drop point blade. And this one's an M390. This one's an M390. You can see it like that. I can't really, so I don't know if you guys can see it. I'm trying to show you guys. Let me see if I do it upside down. That's the M390 drop point. All mine are the ones without the slots, because I like the knives without the slots better than the ones with the slots. Me, myself, I don't need like a whole bunch of different opening ways on a knife. I'd rather just have it set up for it to either be a thumb stud knife or a knife with a hole in the blade or a flipper knife or what have you. I don't need to have a flipper knife with a hole in the blade and a thumb stud. You know, I mean, it starts to be too much for me. You know, it gets too busy and it makes a knife look kind of weird to me when you have too many different things going on. So I prefer these just to be the way these are. This is my preference. I know everybody else has their own preference, but this is the way I like things. This one right here has aluminum handle scales. These two are linerless. This one still has the liners in it. And actually I like this one better. Why? Because it's lighter. Yep, these two, this one weighs like 7.4 ounces and this one weighs like 7.3 ounces. This weighs 6 ounces. It's much easier to carry every day. I've carried this one a lot. This was my first AD20S model. My very first one. I think I paid $305 for this one. $305. Then after this one, I got this one. I paid $225 for this one. This one was $355, I think. And I think this one was like $325. And I don't want to talk about how much these were. They were expensive. I paid premium prices for them. And to tell you the truth, the reason why I paid the premium prices for them is because there were the slot-free ones, which are kind of rare to get nowadays, because all of them seem to have slots in them now. And that's not what I prefer. And because they had the exotic steels. I wanted to have a couple with the exotic steels, because I have 4 with D2. And this is the one I really carried. Out of all these, this one I carried a lot because it was my first one. And this one I carried a lot last year. This was like my main carry last year. The one that John Demko refurbished for me. And this one is like the one I like to carry now. This one, when I first got, I never really carried it. And then I carried a little bit this year until I got this one. And now that I have this one, it's all polished. This is my favorite. This is the one I like the best. All right. So let me take this one apart for you real quick. Oh, sweetie. Gotta get down, kiddo. Gotta get down. Gotta get down. Come on. Gotta get down, kiddo. Let me take this one apart. And that'll be the first part of the end of this one. And then we'll go into what the final product looks like. I'm not going to bore you with me sanding things and stuff like that. Because I noticed that a lot of you guys, you know, even though you asked me to do that, you know, I didn't really get a whole lot of views on that when I did that, so I'm not going to waste my time on that. I just do it in private and then show you guys the finished product. That way I don't have to make videos that are too long. Because I'm not an expert at cutting up the videos and editing videos and everything. I'm not that techy. I'm pretty basic when it comes to technology. Just keeping it real, keeping it honest, people. I'm not gonna pretend to be something I'm not. Now, I really like the videos that people do a lot of that stuff on, but I don't have that knowledge that they have, so I just do what I can do. How's everybody doing out there? I think I Loctited this one when I put it together the first time. Because I wasn't planning on doing what I'm going to do with it now. When I first put it together. Then I changed my mind. Because at first I was just going to leave this part just looking the way it looks. But with everything else polished on this knife, I sort of want to polish it now. Not sort of, I do want to polish it. So that's what we're going to do. And that will be part 3, the finished product. This is the piece I want. Drop the spring out of there. Don't need to take it any further than this. All right, people. So this part, I'm going to polish this piece along here, the back strap, and right in there. Well, not this side, I mean. This side, the back strap right in there. Now I'll do it. Well, check it out, part number 3. Part number 3 is coming up, people. Part number 3. I'm going to put all these out for you today. Today is the 12th, I believe. Day before tax day. I still got to do my taxes. I don't know about y'all, but I hate tax day. I hate it. I hate the IRS. I know I don't talk about political things and stuff like that, but I would vote for anybody that would demolish the IRS. But anyway, peace, people. See you in a few.